Hey guys. Okay. Hey y'all. Okay, so I know that I'm not on my regular schedule. Hey Clancy, what's up? Welcome to the channel, man. Welcome to the channel. So, I was just getting up and getting around. Hey, some kind of lady. Hey, Scottish Siren. Okay, so, oh hell. My phone's not charged. My other phone. I got like 6 So, I wanted to talk about addiction today. Please excuse me. I had a nasty taste in my mouth. Okay. I'm doing good this morning. I feel a lot better now that I slept. Drinking some water. Last night I was just so upset, you guys. Like, I'm sorry you had to see me like that. I was just really, my feelings were hurt. You know, my sister hit below the belt. That's how she does all the time. That's what she does. My sister is that kind of person. So I don't know why I expected any different. I just, you know, it did help. So today is a big day. You know, today at 7, I'm going to expose Tim Craft here on my YouTube channel and on Facebook. And I hope you guys are understanding, like, why I'm doing this. It's like, because I want to help people find resources, and I want to, people that are doing good in the community that are actually helping addicts and alcoholics, I want to, like, tell them, like, I see you, good job, you know what I mean? So that's my whole idea behind it. If you don't mind, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up or a thumbs down, whichever way you want to do it, but it would be cool if you could give it a thumbs up. It just helps the videos get, like, put in the recommendations. And you know how some of you guys are telling me you're not getting notifications when I go live? You have to click that bell, and then even if you click the bell, sometimes you still won't get notified. I know I'm not really on a schedule. Yeah, be sure that you're on live chat too, guys, so y'all can type in. Thank you. So, I'm subscribed to so many channels, you guys, and I only get half of my notifications, and I click the bell on a lot of the channels. It's just like ever since YouTube, like, went through that whole adpocalypse thing where they started going through and, like, demonetizing people's channels and stuff. You don't see what you're supposed to see anymore. So, good morning, everyone. Good morning, Michelle. Try unsubbing and then resubbing. Okay, good idea, girl. That sounds like it. But don't forget to resub now. Don't forget. Y'all know? Just like. So I also want to. Okay, so I want to talk about what is addiction and how to know if you're addicted. Because for the longest time, you guys, I would be like, oh, well, I'm not a drug addict. I'm not an addict. I haven't shot up yet. And that was like, you know, because I didn't shoot up until I was like 25, and I'd been in my addiction for some years, 7 years or something like that. And so I always would say, well, oh, I'm not an addict because I haven't gone that far, right? And I think a lot of people do the same thing. They think, oh, well, when I cross this certain line, then I'll be an addict. You know what I mean? And so I thought what we could do was we could look up the definition of addiction. Then we could look up the definition of dependence and talk about that. And then I'll talk to you guys about how I realized I was a drug addict. But I knew, like, y'all, I knew from the beginning. The minute drugs hit my across my nose, my mouth, everything, I knew that I was a drug addict because I liked the way the feel. I liked the feeling produced by substances, and that's a dead giveaway right there. Like if you enjoy the feeling produced by substances that you are not supposed to be taking into your body, such as like illegal drugs, then you just might be an addict. But there's also people that get confused because maybe they're prescribed pain medication because they have legitimate pain. And there's a difference between addiction and dependence. Am I not an addict? Because you probably are an addict. I know, but listen, there are some people, like seriously, you guys, that reach out to me, like older women who have been on oxycodone for 10 plus years because they have like major health issues and they have major pain. And they never run out of their prescription. They always take it as prescribed. And they'll go, am I an addict? And I'm like, no, there's a difference. Excuse me. Woo! There's a difference. You're dependent, you guys. Okay, addiction comes with all that negative stuff. Addiction comes with the lying, the stealing, the doing compromising behaviors such as using behind somebody else and not using a clean needle, or not using your own straw when you're snorting, or not smoking your own when you're smoking. Those are risky behaviors, and that's what addiction comes with. Addiction comes with those risky behaviors and those criminal behaviors. Dependence is just, yeah, being physically dependent is different. It's when you have to take this medication because, well, it helps you to live your life and live a normal, regular life. And you take it as prescribed. Now, I do believe that some people can be dependent and then they can switch over into addiction. You know what I mean? But it usually takes addiction. It takes some kind of abuse. We were talking about this in my class with my doctor the other day. Addiction is the abuse of the drug or the substance. The taking it more than it's prescribed. The negative, everything negative is attached to addiction. You know what I mean? But I feel like, you know, when we get sober, us opiate addicts, and we realize, you know, like I need help staying sober. We get put on Suboxone or methadone or Vivitrol or Sublocade, and we trade over from, you know, being either completely sober to getting on that medication, or trade over while we're in our detox to that medication. You know, a lot of people think, well, you're just trading one addiction for the other. Hey, Sam. And that can be the case, and I've seen that be the case for many people, you guys, because what happens is when people get put on maintenance medications, they don't get involved in a program. They don't go to a meeting. They don't get a sponsor. They don't go to Smart Recovery. They don't get on here and have active conversations with other people in recovery and try to get accountability partners. They just take that medication and rely solely on the medication. And it's kind of like just going back to your addictive behaviors, because, you know, we have to unlearn and retrain our brain to take our medication as prescribed. When I first got on maintenance medication, I mean, I took it like a drug addict, because I thought, well, if I take this medication and I'm not feeling good today and I need more energy, then if I take more, maybe it'll make me feel better. Well, it's just not the case with Suboxone. It don't do nothing. It's just a waste. And I learned that really, really quickly. But luckily for me, at the clinic that I go to, the doctor, it's mandatory to get involved, you know, to go to the classes and get educated. And they really encourage you to get involved in a 12-step fellowship and get a sponsor. And, you know, if I hadn't gotten involved in AA or, NA when I was on Suboxone, I don't think I would still be sober today, because I had so many times where I would get triggered, or I would want to use Xanax or another substance, because that's where the brain goes. The brain goes to, oh, well, I can't take opiates because I'm on this maintenance medication. Oh, why is that? I can't take opiates because I'm on maintenance. Let me take meth, cocaine. Let me take Xanax and all the other drugs that I like to do. You know, so that's why I get really kind of upset when I hear people say like, oh, well, Suboxone's keeping you sober. And if you're a polysubstance abuser like I was, then that's not true. There's many other drugs we can go out and get high on. And I truly think that it's just that willingness to change, you know what I mean? And some of us, I think that's why maintenance is so amazing, because maybe when you first get put on maintenance, you won't be willing to change. But maintenance gives you that time to learn and realize, wow, I don't want to live my life in active addiction no more. And it gives you that stabilization to where you can become willing, you know? Yeah, Nikki, and the thing about it is, but you think, y'all, God and me, like, this is hard work. Like, do you think, that's what I was talking to my husband about the other day, because he struggles, you guys. And I'm like, babe, you knew me when we first met. Y'all, I was a junkie. I was a criminal. I liked to go steal stuff and then get dope for it. And now my life is centered around recovery and my son. Do you guys understand? Like, this was not happen. Didn't happen overnight. I didn't change from a prison criminal, a seasoned criminal, hustler, get over on you type of person, to doing the next right thing overnight. Like, I had to practice this for 3 years. And I have to practice my recovery every single day when I wake up. Today I woke up, you know, after having a little drama yesterday with my sister. And I automatically thought when I woke up, damn, I don't want to wake up today. I just don't. It's like the seasons, y'all. I don't know what it is, but I just feel so depressed. Like, I want to hide out in my cocoon in my bed. Do y'all feel me? And so I was like, man, I don't want to get up. But then I was like, you got to push yourself. You got to get up. You got to be grateful. You got to be alive today, you know? And I know it might sound so lame, but getting on here and talking to you guys helps me to be grateful. It helps me to get out of the bed. It helps me to look forward to something, because I know I can come on here and talk to you guys, you know? And right now, that's what's helping me stay on track. You know what I mean? It's just little things like that that really make a difference, you guys. They really, really, really do. But there's a huge difference between addiction and dependence, you guys. And I want you to know that if you're on a maintenance medication and people are telling you that, you know, you're not doing the right thing and you're not, you're doing a great job, and you take time and you do the things you got to do to stay sober, okay? You take your time and you will know when you're ready, okay? Like, I feel like just like we know when we're ready, like if you're in a relationship and it's coming to an end and you just know that it's time for y'all to go your separate ways. I feel like it'll be just like that when it's time to get off Suboxone or methadone or whatever medication you're on. You'll know. You'll say, you know, it's just time. I don't know. I just feel like I needed to let you guys know that y'all are doing a great job, and I feel like I'm doing a great job too. And when I look back to the way I was before, you guys, like, that's how I know. That's proof, you know what I mean, that I'm doing good. Because I wasn't nobody to play. I was not a good person. I'm going to say it. I was a bad person, you guys. I was sick, but I was bad. I was doing bad stuff. I was hurting my family, my son. It was just not a good deal. And I don't want to go back to that life. You know what I mean? But, yeah. I feel like, I don't know. When I think about what I was like back then, I get kind of embarrassed, you know, because I was so desperate. I was so desperate. And I wonder if people, you know, think I'm still like that, you know. And it's almost like, do I have to prove to them that I'm different now, you know? You guys, I'm telling you, when you get sober or you start working recovery and you start talking with other people and and working with your sponsor, it's like all these things start coming into your mind, like questioning yourself. And I always think, am I doing things for the right reasons? And I always question my motives because, you know, I used to do things for the wrong reasons. You know, I used to do things because, well, they would benefit me. And now what I'm trying to do is, like, I'm trying to consciously, like, do things to help others. You know, I'm trying to consciously give other people credit for doing a good job. You know what I mean? I want to be a person that helps lift other people up. I don't want to be someone that is negative and drags people down and hurts and harms them. You know, like, I want to help you guys to feel better about yourselves too, you know, and I'm working on feeling better about myself at the same time. It's a lot of work though, you guys. It's a lot of work. And then, like, do you know how, okay, this is so hard for me because it's, like, really a very vulnerable point for me. Like, I'm real self-conscious about my weight, okay? It's because I was, like, chunky all my younger life, and then I lost a bunch of weight when I turned, like, 17, and I got real thin, and I stayed real thin for a long time. And then in 2010, when I got out of prison, I was fat again. Okay, and then when I got back out of prison, I lost all the weight again. And so, and then when I got pregnant, I gained it back. And so that's where we're at. Like, I'm kind of held on to the pregnancy weight and then gained a couple more pounds too. And so, you know how a lot of plus size, like, people that make videos on YouTube will talk about how you got to love yourself at any weight. And you, that's hard for me to do because I'm like, girl, you need to get on it. You need to move around and do something. Get that weight off. I've been, like, and I mean, I love my personality, but, like, I'm not happy with the way I look. Like, I want to be skinny. And I'm not talking about anorexic or nothing like that. I'm talking about, like, I want to be like 150, 160 pounds, y'all. I'm not trying to be, like, tiny. I just want to be like a size 9, size 10. That would be fine for me. And I feel like a lot of the reasons why I don't want to get out and do stuff is because I'm overweight. I feel shitty about it, you know? And the thing about it is, you guys, I'm not even, like, huge. I'm just thick. Well, I'm a little thicker than thick. I'm a chunky, thick girl. It's hard, y'all. It's hard. It's just like, if my mind plays tricks on me and it's like, you got to do this, you got to do that. And I don't know. I feel like it's that addict mentality where it's like nothing's ever good enough. And I'm always trying to trump that. You know what I mean? I'm always trying to feel better than I did the day before. It's like I'm always searching. Why can't I be happy with what I have here, you know? And that, yeah, that's the thing. Like, I've done it before and I know what to do. I don't know why I don't have the follow through that I used to have. Man, I'm telling you what, guys. I was so dedicated to staying healthy and looking nice, but it's like now that I've gotten older, maybe it's just because I've gotten older and I'm like, fuck it, you know? But being healthy is part of being in recovery, and it helps whenever you are healthy and you are taking care of your body. Like, that's just the truth. Like, I'm not going to act like it's not. If I was in shape and felt better about myself, I would probably be out doing more things in my recovery instead of being in my house. You know what I mean? So we have to make it a point, you guys. Like, after I do a couple of more of these exposing videos, like, I think I want to do 3 or 4 more, and then I'll take a break from those. Then we're going to get out and start moving around, okay? Like, I need you guys' help to keep me motivated because I love being inside, y'all. And Roberta commented on one of my videos a couple videos back, and she was like, yeah, when she got off Suboxone, she noticed that she wanted to be out and about more. And I'm like, I've always liked being in my home, though. It's like not that I'm like not wanting to do things, like, because I want to do stuff. It's that I don't want to go out because I feel fat. I don't feel comfortable in my own skin. That's what it is. Do you know what I mean? And so when I get dressed, I want to be able to put on cute stuff, not yoga pants and sweatshirts. Do y'all feel me? And I know some of y'all moms know what I'm talking about. It's the yoga pants and sweatpants, yoga pants and sweatshirts, yoga pants and hoodies, yoga pants and long sleeve shirts. It's like, God blessed. Like, I gotta wear regular pants, y'all. That would be nice. The only thing is I just feel really good at home. Yes, Scottish Sharp, that's probably what I need to be doing. And I have, listen, you guys, I have all these videos to work out with. Like, I got the tools. I just got to put them to work. So, y'all know, do you know what I mean? I could sit here and talk about it all day long because it's easy to talk about it, but the hard part is getting up and doing it. So, I just got to hold myself accountable and get up and do it. It's just, oh. And then what I'll do is I'll be like, mom life, you know, yoga pants and sweatshirts, mom life. No, girl, you just don't want to get dressed because you don't fit nothing. Yeah, I need a partner. That's exactly what I was about to say. Like, I love going out walking. And if I had a partner to work out with, I would be a lot better at it. You know what I mean? Somebody to keep me on my toes. Somebody to talk to me while we're doing it. Because you guys, I like to talk. I like to just shoot the shit and talk, you know. So, anyway, enough about that weight stuff. Let's talk about something else. Are you guys doing all right? Is everybody having a good morning? I'm fixing to go downstairs and cook some eggs and bacon for the boys so that way they'll have a good, healthy breakfast. But I wanted to come on here and tell you guys how much I love y'all. Crystal, where you been, girl? Bama Chick is in the house. Where have you been? You'll have to call me after I hang up the live stream. I've been worried about you. I haven't seen you in a couple days. Tonight, what I'll do is I'm going to upload that exposing video. Yeah, girl, come on over. I got plenty of room for everybody. Got a spare bedroom, too. Y'all can sleep in there, all of y'all. Do you remember when we were girls, you guys? I don't know if y'all did this when y'all were little, but did y'all used to have sleepovers and like slumber parties? And oh, it was so much fun. I'm hungry for breakfast too. I haven't had anything. Okay. Let's get a schedule for today, okay, y'all? Okay, girl. Well, I'll call you in a little bit then, okay? And we'll talk about it. I'm going to go study up on Tim Craft and get all that stuff up. And then I'm going to upload the video here first. So a video should be coming on in a couple hours. It'll be a regular upload, no live stream. And then I'm going to go live on my Facebook at 7 o'clock. So be there, 7 o'clock Central. If you are on Facebook, come over. And then after I do that video at 7, then I'll come over here about 8, okay? And do a live stream with you guys if you want to. So, I'm sorry I'm not like on a schedule, you guys. I'm trying my hardest to just upload every day. Whether it be a live stream or a regular video or whatever. I'm trying to give you guys some uploads so that way I don't fizzle out. But I'll talk to you guys later on this evening, and I hope you have a good day, and I love you so much, and stay positive, stay on your recovery. If you need to talk to me one-on-one, message me on Instagram at Nicole Pludre, or you can message me on Facebook at my maiden name, which is at Nicole DeMeo. All right, guys.